Hello everyone, it's the legendary creator of the one and only fan-made Timothy music video, which has now surpassed 1 million views, and which, it gives me anxiety disorders just thinking about it. Probably because I'm worried that the author of the original video is going to find out that I made a video basically stealing all of his content. Anyway, it's RCT3Ezra here, and I've had somewhat of a break after I rebuilt my computer, and there was one cable that took a Googleplex years to arrive to my house, and it was the CPU cable, so I couldn't do anything until it arrived. So here is another Geometry Dash trend related video. If you saw my last GD rant video, then you'll know that it was about a certain individual making syncs of GD levels with different songs, and whenever you type in the name of the channel into YouTube, the first video that appears is mine, which is concerning. Also, I've just noticed that he's deleted all of the sync videos and made a new channel, which honestly I didn't really intend. If my video is the actual reason this happened, sorry mate. My video also made a quick cameo in GD Drama, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, today we're going to be reacting to Geometry Dash diss tracks by a few popular GD YouTubers who have had some kind of beef with each other. Anyway, the first GD YouTuber diss track was uploaded back in early September by Scene1997. I mean, he made an Aurorus diss track the last year, but it's not really worth mentioning.
His name's Aurorus. The guy is literally worse than Jacob Sartorius. It started with Riot. On 9/11, Uro was the pilot.
So we're just gonna get straight into reacting to this new but not really diss track.
Fat f***ing retard.
Bloody hell, mate, calm down. You can tell by this intro alone that things are pretty heated between these greats of the Geometry Dash community. No! Why is it vertical? Couldn't you at least put the phone horizontal or buy an actual camera or a webcam? Making it look horizontal is just... oh, it's so unprofessional.
Cyrillic, your shit so fat you can't even see your own dick.
Oh, now where have I heard that one before?
You look like Kim Jong-un and that's the truth. And this caused beef between me and you accused me of being racist too. All because you need the extra views.
So, from my research and activity on C's channel, the arguments between these two YouTubers started because C called a Korean guy Kim Jong-un in one of his G-News videos. Cyrillic responded to this by calling C a racist, but eventually things slightly died down after a bit of man-to-man talking. However, Cyrillic persisted to make videos calling out C, and all hell broke loose. Obviously, Cyrillic was doing this for ad revenue gain because he knew that it would make big news in the community and tons of views. So yeah, I can't really disagree with him there.
Your dad is a tyrant and your mum is a bitch, and you think you're a god but you're just a fat snitch.
Ah, here, you're really pushing the Kim Jong-un joke, aren't you?
As Cyrillic said, I lied about blocking, and he made this video without quite clocking that the timestamp show that he is just lying. Better luck next time, mate, but thanks for trying.
Well, at least he was being polite. But no, seriously, I don't know much about the blocking situation, but from what I can tell, Cyrillic is clearly trying to hide from the situation, which honestly, not the greatest idea, and C definitely appears to have the upper hand in this argument.
Now let's begin to talk about your weight.
Believe me, mate, you began to talk about his weight quite a few bars prior.
So fat you can't even see your own dick. I can't wait for you to have a heart attack.
Jesus Christ, that was a bit rude.
Sound harsh, well sorry, but it is a diss track.
Oh, I guess that's all okay then.
You're the biggest disaster since 9/11.
Oh my god! This may be the most controversial thing he has ever said in his entire life. Not only is he comparing a two-dimensional platformer YouTuber to one of the most shocking and horrific disasters in history, but it was uploaded one day before the 9/11 anniversary. Bit dodgy, that one.
Now I do make videos, but I do have a life, using my review on a lit night life.
Well odd. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of that track. So there's another diss track that was released only 2 weeks ago. It's called Irrelevant by StarXD, and it was a diss track towards C1997. And this genuinely confused me because I didn't think there was any tension between these two at all. In C's G-News video explaining that StarXD was quitting playing levels, he was actually quite supportive.
While this isn't a hard quitting of GD per se, it is a shame that such a growing player with such a decent fan base has left the game. Saying that, we'll probably still see plenty of non-GD gameplay content from him.
There's probably some kind of key information I'm missing from here, but I'm too lazy to do any more research, so... I'm gonna hand this to you. Production quality seems to actually be really good in this video, so I'm expecting great things from the track.
Y'all can't handle this. I'm from New Jersey though. White boy. So I see that you've made a diss track, so you think you're cool?
Well, I'm gonna have to take that back now. I hate to break it to you, but Jake Paul isn't funny anymore. And also, how off sync with the music can you get?
So I see that you've made a diss track, so you think you're cool?
Like, come on, were you even trying? At all?
Might as well make a series called Tracks from Hell, because this is going to lock you up in a cell.
I see you're making good use of rhymezone.com there. Also, these two, they clearly just don't want to be there. And I wouldn't blame them.
See, 1997, your content's really bad. I don't know why you're relevant, you're honestly just a fad. See, 1997, your content's really bad.
Yeah, and this goes on for a while. He's literally just rhyming bad, fad, and sad over and over again for a good portion of the video. This just goes to show that he ran out of ideas pretty quickly. Which makes sense, because as far as I can tell, C has done nothing to him at all.
So I'll admit, my bars are pretty litty.
They're not.
And that's because of the fact that England is my city!
And there you have it. The end of the video. A complete waste of all of our time. It's a shame, I had high hopes for this track, and, well, it was disappointing. Okay, so this last diss track I have to watch was uploaded about a week ago by some guy I've never even heard before called Amnesia. I'm sorry, but I have never seen or heard of any of Amnesia's content until now, but I'm gonna watch this and pray for something decent.
Crank the bass and get your coke out. Parents' basement getting thrown out. On your back with some Molly and coke, some weed smoke, and a joke called your YouTube channel is blown out of proportion.
Again, here we have a massive boost in production quality, which you always got to appreciate. But seriously, I've just been through this whole video and I reckon 90% of the song is like completely about drugs.
Get your coke out. Back with some Molly and coke, some weed smoke, but the drug addicted version. With 20 an ad rev and a bag of weed. While you were sitting there cracking them with 10 beers.
You might be noticing some slight irony to this because the track is called Unoriginal and he's rapping about someone taking drugs.
Let's see, so far Sam's lied and stolen his way to the top. G News and conspiracy cases that flopped. Alright, stop Samuel, let's talk shop.
Okay, so apparently C stole the idea for G News, which I'm not going to try and deny, but just get a grip. Nobody owns the right to making news about a community of a game. Just like when people call each other Leafy clones when everyone makes a commentary video, instead of moaning and trying to get on top of other people, how about you join them and make your own series? I guarantee that you'll get some kind of following.
You hate Trump even more than Cyrillic, US or Korea, which one is it? Pick!
No, I ain't gonna argue with that one.
Your dad is a tyrant.
Samuel, can you spell original? Pull the Selma from...
Christ, somebody called Peter. Sorry, but why did you have the need to film a dead squirrel on the road? What context does this have to the track in any way?
Complexity is what you lack. You're bland with your monotone voice. I mean, just offhand, I can name 18 times that you bored me and ignored me.
Oh, believe me, we've all been there, pal. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest, sometimes it's actually really difficult to always sound super empathetic, because unlike some YouTubers... Good morning, Jake Paul! It's a little more harder to speak out in front of a wide audience. Not that you would know, though. And also, 18 times? Seems to be a little too specific if you ask me. But if that's what you do in your spare time, then, you know, go right ahead.
Look at that child.
Now that is what I call a dangerous stunt.
That's what I'll do to see 1997.
Hang on, what did that piece of paper ever do to you? Anyway, that's basically the end of the video because he just kind of rants about thieving YouTubers and drugs, and then something about some guy drowning or something.
Like a bubble that's frail or a guy drowned deep at the CCC, you were sound asleep.
Yeah, whatever, man. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I've never done a like goal before because they don't work. But if this video gets 1,500 likes, I'll drop a diss track on somebody that I don't like very much.